All right. Good morning, Ryan. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, Katie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. We are going to start off by talking a little bit about your role at Rehmann. We're going to jump into some work-life balance questions for you, and then talk about our wealth division and female advisors growing in this role. So let's start off with you sharing with us your current role at Rehmann and your background.
Well, excellent. Thanks for having me. My current role is the managing director for wealth management firm-wide. So it's helping, drive and oversee the department across the firm. I've been with Rehmann it'll be 19 years this December, December 15th. And still having a lot of fun. And it's been a challenging, fun growth environment for that, bulk of almost 20 years, which is crazy to think.
What advice can you give females who are interested in becoming a financial advisor? And what suggestions do you have for advancing your career while maintaining a work-life balance?
A little bit of communication goes a long way. So what I tend to do is really, if we can focus on each week and then frankly to the day sometimes, what's going on, who's handling what, and then having the comfort to say no. Sometimes, to me, that's been the hardest, because naturally, I think over time, especially earlier in your career or when you're trying to advance in your career, you feel like you need to do everything, or if you say no, that's a weakness. The reality is, I think most folks are going to respect saying no, and then making sure you have some clear boundaries.
That's great. You have great points there, and it seems like it works very well for you and your family. And with Rehmann being so flexible, that's great. What should a female consider when choosing a mentor in her career?
I've been fortunate where I've found myself throughout my career close to a lot of really great entrepreneurs. And for me, that's what I've gravitated towards, is those with that growth mindset, but who can also balance the importance of taking care of people. And I think that's a unique combination of skills. So I've been fortunate, not to name names specifically, but for those people I found who have similar core values to Rehmann and who live it, and then also for me personally, of that growth mindset, I latch onto them, and I do as much as I can to spend time with them and make it easy for them to help unofficially mentor me in many instances. And I would encourage others, for those that do see people that have similar core values, or at least live those values a similar way, or the way you want to have your career advance and grow, I would encourage you, internally or externally, let them know that. And what you'll find is most folks are flattered and will do anything they can to help you. And so again, for me, that's been extremely gratifying and successful, at least from a kind of meaningful growth. But again, there's plenty of folks internally, plenty of folks outside of the firm, and in my experience, most of them are willing to help in any way.
I agree. Those are great points. Thank you. And then let's end this with, there's a lot of female leaders in our wealth division who are great role models. And across the industry, the female advisory population is growing statistically. So how is Rehmann positioned to grow with that evolving industry?
Great question. And that's one area that's an absolute focus for Rehmann. We've talked a lot about it, and we've put in place opportunities, I think, for us to grow a more diverse advisor base. Specifically, in my experience, what I feel to be most important is that you've got what you find, at least in the wealth management space, there's a growing number of undergraduate female professionals that are coming out of these great undergraduate programs, the most we've ever seen. Additionally, you're seeing more female CFP participants and certificates out there where they're focusing on, again, wanting to have a career in this space. So the pool is growing. And so what we need to do is we need to make sure we're positioned to be closer to that talent pool, a more diverse talent pool. And so partnering with organizations like the CFP Board of Standards, the FPA, as well as the AICPA, the MICPA, really focusing on those great professional organizations that can connect the talent pool with the job opportunities. To me, that's the ultimate and probably the most direct path to growing a more diverse employee and associate base. And that's something that's an important focus for us right now. Historically, wealth management doesn't hire many advisors on a regular basis. It might be 1 or 2 every couple of years, but we are going through, like most organizations, some transition. And as we look to fill those roles over the next couple of years, we're really going to lean on these great partnerships, so that at a minimum, we know that we're providing opportunities for more diverse talent pool. And in the end, we need to be able to offer more diverse advisor experiences, relationship personalities, so it can support our client base as they change and grow as well. So a more diverse group of advisors is an absolute focus for us, and looking forward to having that grow as we grow into the future.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Ryan. I appreciate it. We got a little insight in your background and what we're doing in the wealth division to help grow that evolving industry. So thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you soon.
Excellent. Thanks for having me, Katie.
Thank you. Bye-bye.